Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. So today we're going to be taking a look at one of Kendra G's funny episodes with a young lady who I want to say her name is Kablia. And when I say this is a complete mess, you'll just have to see it for yourself. But keep in mind the name of this video, Kendra G entitled it, Brace Yourself, This Was a Lot. You've been warned.
Oh, hi, Kendra.
Hi, what's
Yeah,
your name, baby?
my name's Keblia.
Cavlia. Where you calling me from, baby?
I'm in California.
Okay, how old are you?
Believe it or not, I'm 40.
Believe it or not, you think it's unbelievable?
Well, some people don't believe me.
Okay. When's your birthday and zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
Libra. What do you do for a living?
Right now, I'm an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. Do you have children?
I do.
How many kids?
I have 5 children.
How old are your kids?
20 months, 9 months, 6 years old, 13, and 16.
20 months, 9 months, 6 years old, 13, and what else?
16.
How many men?
Um, Technically 4, but it's now 3.
Did somebody pass away?
One is deceased. Yeah,
Does a 20-month and a 9-month have the same father?
yeah.
Why are you not with him?
We're just co-parenting. He has anger issues and other personal issues, and I choose not to subject myself with that. The day that I had the 20-month-old, when I came home 3 weeks later, that's when I conceived the next one. He was supposed to be helping me, and we had a baby the same day I came back home from the hospital.
Wow. So you weren't protecting yourself at all. You didn't think, hey, maybe I should get on some level of birth control, some way to protect myself to make sure I don't get pregnant right after I literally have another? Like, you're 40. On what planet would this be a great idea? Like, it's just crazy to me that some women literally have no self-respect. Like, you couldn't possibly, you have 5 children, 4 different children's fathers, a 16-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 20-month-old, and a 9.5-month-old. What dude is signing up for that? Like, the 2 teenagers in and of itself would be like a write-off for most guys, but then you have not toddlers, like literally babies. Like, no, nobody's going for that. Like, that's just like, why are you even on this show? Why are you even here? Just why?
Okay.
But if I had a chance to do it over again, I probably just would have had the one, not the two.
You said you're an entrepreneur, right?
I have a retail store online as well. But other than that, right now, I'm just trying to take one day at a time because um, I had 3 heart attacks and 1 stroke after I had my last baby, which is a 9.5-month-old. I have hypertension, and when I was pregnant, I had induced hypertension, preeclampsia, and I didn't realize that I had 3 heart attacks back to back. But by the time I called the ambulance, I already had my third one, and that was it. And then they put me on cardiac watch for 2 days, everything, and then labor and delivery spent the night um, in the cardiac arrest department. And then on the third day, the labor and delivery people took me because I was only 24 weeks pregnant, but I ended up delivering at 25 because on the third day after the 2-day cardiac watch, I fell into a stroke. I'm still struggling the aftermath. Basically, I just learned how to walk all over again 4 months ago, but I walk very slowly. Like, for example, from my house to my mailbox, from my house to the trash can, and I really can't do anything too much else besides door to door transportation. I get all my toiletries and my groceries, like delivery service. And I can sit down for at least 15 minutes at a time, but 75% of the time I'm laying in the bed.
All right.
Again, why are you on this show? It sounds like you have some major health issues that you need to work on, like, and you're literally on here wanting a date? Oh my God, the priorities of some people. Like, apparently, dick is more important than life itself for some of these women. And that's a shame. Like, that's literally a shame. Like, that should be like men's goal in life, to just have sex with as many people as they could possibly do it with. But why are we now dealing with women whose main objective is like sleeping around and getting guys? Like, I do not understand, like, on what planet is any of the decisions she's made as a 40-year-old woman who has hypertension, all these other 3 heart attacks, a stroke. Like, that should be a warning to all of you women, like women who are, up in age and trying to have children. Like, you need to be really careful, and you need to make sure that you protect yourself from getting pregnant back to back, because clearly there's a lot of health issues that you can suffer. Preeclampsia is dangerous as freak. Like, she had 3 heart attacks and a stroke. She shouldn't even be here. Like, I'm glad that she was able to pull through because she has 5 children who are very young and they need a mom, but damn. Like, Kendra, you need to tell her to, like, get her life together. Get her off of your show. Like, why are you even putting up with this, Kendra? Like, she shouldn't be looking for a date. She needs to, like, get her health together and be a mom. Worry about your freaking toddlers.
First of all, I'm very happy you're alive and well. I'm happy that you were able to bring your child into this world, and your child's still alive and you are still alive too. But that is a lot. Do you feel like you're honestly in a position to start dating someone?
Yeah, because I'm living life and life is short. I realize I could be dead right now. I could have died from all of my goal was to run a business and be a rideshare owner prior to delivery. And I ended up paying for my LLC, starting it up anyways, because I felt like at least I could still do it from home and not have to use, well, I can't walk and get outside the house as an example. I have a high sex drive. Everything still works. I'm very oral. I squirt. I have thick thighs. I have triple D chest. I'm a normal person. Everything works. The only thing is I have trouble climbing the stairs and I walk short distances.
Okay. Okay. For the description of the sexuality. I guess what I was saying was, but you also said you can't really leave your home, right?
Oh yeah, I can leave. Well, like I could leave my home, but it would have to be door to door transportation. I wouldn't be able to get up and walk or drive anywhere. I would have to get picked up by an Uber or Lyft. But I only leave my house maybe 2, 3 times a week at most. But when I do, I have to at least give myself painkillers and try to practice and preserve energy before I leave. I get help with.
This is ridiculous, ma'am. Like, you're in no position to be talking about sex and anything right now. Like, your health is, like, literally at stake. Like, I'm glad that she's wearing this shirt. It says tripping. Like, yeah, bro, you're tripping. You really are. Like, for you to even be on here trying to look for a date, trying to put yourself out there. You have a 20-month-old, a 9.5-month-old, 4 different baby daddies. You're tripping to think that somebody would actually call you. Because, to be honest, any guy signing up to date you would be like dealing with what, let's just call it what it is. You would be a burden. Like, because it sounds like you need a lot of help. And who the heck wants to do that? Like, I mean, it's one thing to be with somebody and then they go through something. Of course, you're going to be there for them because you love them and you down. But to come into the relationship having to, clean up and do all kind of stuff after you, like, that's too much.
The kids. The one of them has a registered nurse, where she takes care of her around the clock because she barely survives. She feeds off of a feeding tube, so she stays with the health nurse. And then I get childcare for my other kids, and my older kids are in school, so they're always busy with school and in other places. And I have my own little program that I'm doing. I'm doing my business, my physical therapy, and at the same time, we're all humans. Everyone could use a friend because, like right now, I feel like within 6 months to a year, I probably should be right back to normal. And with that being said, the friendship that I build now, I can go to the sky. Sky's the limit. Be potentially for a husband. I'm a one woman's man, and I'm very good in the bedroom. I've had a high sex drive for like.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I'm gonna let you know right now. Kill that thought. Kill the thought of you actually being married. Kill it now. Because you have 5 children, ranging from ages 16 to 9.5 months old. You have 4 different children's fathers. Last year, you had 3 heart attacks and a stroke. You're not getting married to anybody. Like, that's just not going to happen for you. You should have thought about that before you went and started having all these different kids by all these different guys. I'm sorry. That in and of itself, plus all of these major health issues, like, ma'am, you really are tripping. Like, a marriage? No guy is gonna do that.
The last 3 years, and I'm ready to go.
What kind of man are you looking for?
An older guy, 36 years young, and no more than 51.
What's your deal breakers?
Deal breakers are liars, people who don't brush their teeth, don't shower, don't dress well. I love a great dresser. I love a person that's health conscious, at least trying to eat right and healthy. Doesn't have to be a workout aholic or have muscles. I'm into all sizes. You just can't be real skinny.
Let me stop right there because let me stop right there. Do you consider yourself to be health conscious?
Yeah, because I have a lot of allergies to food and I don't eat red meat. Actually, I don't eat meat at all. I eat vegetables, fruits, and I eat chicken and ground turkey only. So I don't care if the other person eats different things. I'm just allergic to red meat and seafood, and I have a certain diet that I go by. I mean, I just require him to basically what I'm saying is not pig out and eat fattening foods and have Kool-Aid per se, but try to have foods that, won't like I guess mess up the body or something like that. Because
You're joking, right? Because like we haven't even seen the Kendra cam yet, and you look like you like 300-400 pounds easy. Like again, this lady is straight. I'm so glad she wore that shirt because like at every point she's tripping. Like you want somebody to be health conscious when you like literally had 3 heart attacks last year. Like what am I hearing? Is she serious right now?
try to eat pretty healthy.
That's for the Kendra cam.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Okay. We see. How tall are you? Okay.
I'm 5'3". I'm 5'3". I'm 5'3" in height. 5'2.5".
She said, I'm 5'3" in height. Well, what are you in width? 6 feet?
Okay. I want to say this to you because you said you're a woman that wants the truth. And when you were saying hypertension, and I could be wrong. So I could be wrong about this, but I do believe some of the things that you went through is caused by being overweight. So only because you mentioned health conscious individuals, what you desire, and then and I'm trying to be as sensitive as possible, but I do think you could be a little bit more health conscious, and that will also help you in a healthy way as well.
Well, I've always been big boned and fit. I was on the gymnastics team at 13, 14, 15. I've had 2 babies back to back where I wasn't able to do the stuff that I wanted to do. I have a friend that's a size.
You have a lot of excuses.
Well, I have a friend that's a size 10 that has hypertension issues real bad. And my doctor said it's not necessarily my weight, it's more or less genetic because pretty much everyone in my family has hypertension issues and stuff like that. And my doctor has said it's no, even if I lost weight, it's no guarantee because it is genetics. And when I was a smaller size, when I first got hypertension, I was a size 11. So it's not necessarily my weight.
Even a size 11 at your height is kind of overweight. I mean, oh my God, this lady is so delusional. It's not even funny. So what size are you now? Like a size 30 or something? Because like you look huge. Like she looks freaking huge. I'm sorry. That you damn right you got some triple D, triple Z chest. You're huge. And then she gonna turn around and show us that flat butt. Like this lady is shaped not like a refrigerator because she's too short to be a refrigerator. I would say she's shaped like a daggone deep freezer. So guys, if you're interested, hit her up.
But I know what you're trying to say. It can help.
We would agree that Shaq, who is 7 feet tall, might have big bones, but you're telling me you're 5'3". So your bones are not necessarily big. I don't think you're big boned. You're 5'3". Big boned is Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal. You're not big boned.
Oh, you mean tall?
Well, that's
well.
You know what we've been saying big bones in our community for a long time, and I'm just going to shout out Dr. Ian, who is a doctor in the health world. Who I have talked to him about this theory many times, and he said that's just something we say to offset the reality of us needing to lose weight.
I love my curves. I love my ass. I love my titties. I love everything about me. There's nothing I would change about me except for grow out my dye and change the color of my hair. But I love me. I'm very confident in what I do and what I can offer. But at the same time, I was mostly speaking about eating habits.
Oh, would you date a guy that has kids?
I would prefer that the guy, of course, be older and he has kids that are like adults that are already grown up, or at least one child.
And I'm sure a guy would prefer a woman that would have been married at least once before she gave birth to 5 children. I'm sure a guy would prefer a woman that didn't have 3 heart attacks and a stroke at age 40. Like, dude, there's probably like 90-year-olds healthier than you. And you want to sit there and say you're big boned? Oh my God, the delusion is real with this one. Like, she needs a slap in the daggone face. I'm sorry. But then again, maybe not, because she might keel over and have another heart attack. You know, her health is so much at risk here. My God.
Okay, do you want more kids?
To be honest with you, I don't want any more kids unless I get married. And the near future has to be like anywhere like 4 or 5 years from now. And I'll have one more.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
No, but at the same time, he has to have enough money to buy me roses, white chocolate, and take me out to eat every so often. So there's no really money bracket. You just got to know how to manage your money.
Does he have to look a certain way?
To be honest with you, I'll fuck a ugly guy in a heartbeat. I just don't want him to be too hairy in the face. I don't like men with bushy. I mean, beards are okay if it's thin, it's like meat cut up and everything, like, styling. But a lot of guys have this beard thing where they grow it like this long and it's super bushy like Santa Claus. As long as you don't have a bushy beard and you dress well, you smell good, you sold me, and we're compatible and stuff like that, and you have a high sex drive and you're well endowed, at least 8 and above, then
8 inches
then
you're
we're not
talking about.
rocking.
8 inches you're
Yeah,
talking about. 8
8
inches.
inches. The ruler stick. This is 12. This is about 8.
And you know what? Like here, we have another example of a very classless woman who doesn't mind getting online, talking about her sex requirements. There's no chastity in any of these women. There's no class in any of them. And then you wonder why guys are going overseas to try to find other women because they're not online talking about, I need an 8-inch dick. Like, no, you need to get your health together. You don't need to be worried about sex because you might have some sex, mess around, have another heart attack. Like, bro. And then she's talking about, oh, I might get married and have another kid and what, die this time? Like, I'm sorry, but this is so stupid. Is this not stupid? Am I wrong? Am I wrong for thinking this is stupid for her to even say? Like, bro, your health is crap and you're only 40. Like I said, I know older people who are healthier than you. Like, I can't imagine being 40 and I mean, 40 for me is like 6 years from now. I couldn't imagine having those level of health issues. Like, that's insane. But then again, I've not destroyed my body by giving it to every Tom, Dick, and Harry who had an 8-inch cock and then gave them 5 kids, every last dude. Just classless. None of just and that's the majority of the chicks that come on Kendra's show. They think it's cute to talk about how much sex they like and how much dick they like. You know what I mean? You're just a trashy. Sorry, you just are. And I actually feel a lot of sympathy for your children that they have you as a mom. That you're more worried about getting dick and finding a new man than taking care of them. And one of your kids has literally got a freaking full-time nurse and needs a feeding tube. And here you are on Kendra G's show. Great. This is just great. Thanks.
Just an estimate. I'm not playing. I play ball. Everything's normal. Everything's fine. I don't play with the big ass grapefruit. You know what I'm saying? The dick kind, the balls covering up the dick or the dick like this. Nah, he gotta go.
Oh my God. And you know what? I don't know how much more of this I can take. Like, for her to even talk about any level of requirement at all when your body is so disgusting, you're sitting up there 500 pounds. Like, literally, your body is disgusting. Like, you're standing there, short stack, 500 pounds. You don't even have anything close to a shape. You're shaped like a deep freezer, again. And your hair is ugly. Your face is ugly. I'm just going to say it because you know what? Somebody needs to be real with these people. Like, you don't need to have any level of requirement. You're a freaking, on a scale of 1 to 10, remember Kevin Samuels? 1 to 10, dude, you'd be like a -1. A -1.
When was the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer, but I'm definitely curious and would like you to, but you don't have to.
Well, obviously, I just had a baby 9.5 months ago. So I would have to say when she was conceived.
So you haven't had sex since your daughter was born?
Yeah.
Why do you think you're single?
Because, like I said, I had 3 heart attacks, 1 stroke, and I just learned how to walk 4 months ago. I had to rehabilitate myself, and so now I'm ready, and my sex drive hasn't changed, and I'm ready to go. Let's get it popping.
Let's do it. Let's do it for the guy that's interested. How do you want him to reach out to you?
He can reach out to me by Instagram. It's right there on the screen. At the bottom, it should be my name.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lineup of dudes willing to hit up Kablia and all those great stats that she named off. Anyway, guys, you leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. I feel like Kendra G should have told her more of the truth instead of allowing her to even put herself on display. She should have hung up, well, not even hung up on her. She should have been like, honey, you need to focus on your health. You need to focus on staying alive for the 5 children that you brought into this world. The last thing you need to be worried about is sex. I'm just saying. All right, guys. Leave me a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.